During the last 10 years, fast and furious advancements sprung forth from every corner of the robotics industry, touching just about every aspect of humankind, from business and travel to defense and public safety. And yet, as we unpack this last decade in robotics, what are the robots that really stood out? Which ones leaped out at us from the text in web pages and newspapers to transcend the industry and make us gasp with wonder and amazement? Let's talk about it. Hi and welcome to AI World News. Today we will be speaking about top 10 robots by Boston Dynamics that will change the world. Please watch the video to find out all the details, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the bell notification. The robots are coming, and they are taking over the world. Well, that is the popular misconception about our robotic counterparts. In reality, robots have been around for a long time in one form or another, and the purpose has always been to assist the human world. Whether you realize it or not, we have been using robotic technology for years. Think about your mobile smartphone. AI enables you to speak into your phone and ask it questions and receive answers. And although the likelihood of every home having a robot butler is some time away, great advances are being made, and new technologies are being constantly developed. So let us get on with 10 incredible robots created by Boston Dynamics to date and how they are set to change our world. Boston Dynamics is known for manufacturing cutting-edge robots. The now in the Hyundai orbit strives to revolutionize people's lives with its goal of creating dynamically stable machines with legs. A clear plus to overcome terrains that other robots cannot overcome and perform automated functions in uncontrolled environments. For this, Boston Dynamics has developed a variety of innovative robots that have gained immense popularity over time. So let's talk about these 10 best robots one by one, built by this company that can change the world. Big Dog. Boston Dynamics created this robot in 2005. It did so in collaboration with Foster Miller, the Jet Propulsion Laboratory, and Harvard University's Concord Field Station. It seems obvious today, but 17 years ago, the news was that Big Dog didn't have wheels and didn't tip over. It has 4 legs that it uses to move across surfaces. For merit and seniority, it has earned recognition as the most ambitious quadrupedal robot in the world. Cheetah. This is a quadrupedal robot that has seen a massive transformation over time since its construction in Boston Dynamics. By 2012, he had already set a land speed record for robots with legs. At the end of 2014, he could jump over obstacles while running, and in 2018 this robot was able to climb stairs without any difficulty. Previous top robot runners were only speedy in limited scenarios. They performed best on an indoor treadmill, but suffered when navigating uneven terrains in the real world. Conversely, robots that could cross any kind of topography were generally sluggish across the board because they weren't optimized for speed. Their responses were challenging to program. Cheetah has the best of both worlds. Traditionally, programming a swift robot requires engineers to preemptively work out all the possible variables in the environment that could be a drag, such as friction. Then, they would have to wire in all the commands for every possible rundown and analyze the errors the robot made afterwards. This process involves the robot running many real-world trials because engineers can't account for all unknowns in all settings beforehand. So most of the robots you've seen placidly walking around on level surfaces have been programmed to do that. The same goes for Boston Dynamics with all its fancy robot demo videos. Programmers have written code that tells the robots how to move in order to walk, jump, or do a backflip. So it's not the fastest robot on record, but it is the fastest robot that uses such a learning-based approach and this specific robotic platform. Little Dog. Little Dog is the little one of the house. Boston Dynamics launched it 12 years ago, in 2010. It is a 4-wheeled robot with 3 electric motors. Its sensors are practically everywhere: joints, motors, paw, or ground contact. Little Dog is small, as the name implies, but he can climb mountains. Just 30 minutes at a time, that's his battery life. For now, but its future holds much more than that. Boston Dynamics Pedman. Pedman is short for Protectionissemes Tist Maliniquin. In this case, it is a bipedal machine designed by Boston Dynamics to test chemical protective suits. The fact that Pedman is the first anthropomorphic robot that can move like a real person, and that is something worth noting because in today's world, we get to see this sight rarely. The world may have advanced in robotics, but the ability to mimic human gestures and the way they walk is still a bigger step for robots, especially humanoid robots. So, we will hear about it often. Boston Dynamics Atlas. Atlas is another Boston Dynamics bite. It is 1 meter tall and looks like the dear old Pedman we told you about earlier. The ability of this robot to move agile has attracted worldwide attention, also accomplishes the always viral videos that see him as the protagonist. Many people wonder where it will be able to get to without a plug. But what if that plug is removed? Well, every robot by Boston Dynamics is unique in its own way, and Atlas too deserves the whole world around it. Spot. Spot is the star of the market for now, a 4-legged Boston Dynamics quadrupedal robot weighing about 25 kilograms, lighter, and above all quieter than all other products. He has already played a wide variety of roles, from cheerleader to shipyard inspector, from data collection to future border patrol for anti-immigration purposes. Seeing its current performance, we can safely say that this particular robot by Boston Dynamics has places to go in the future. Boston Dynamics Handle. The Boston Dynamics Handle is a research robot that walks 2 meters tall and can run at nearly 15 kilometers per hour. It is also capable of jumping over a meter high. Moreover, it has 2 folding legs on wheels and 2 hands for picking up or carrying things. He is a candidate for transport and delivery tasks, didn't you guess? So if further improvements are made, this robot can become a big help to aid humans in their daily tasks, especially the elderly people. Stretch. Stretch is a robot designed by Boston Dynamics in 2021 exclusively for warehouse automation purposes. It has an impressive strength, equal to its accuracy. Just think, it is powerful enough to be able to lift objects up to 20 kilograms, as if they were pimples, simply by using an array of suction cups. So if we have more of these robots around us, we won't need any heavy machinery to do all the difficult tasks for us anymore. Life will be much easier. Pick. Pick is also used to move boxes and manage a warehouse. This robot is similar to Stretch, but it does not move. It is anchored in a single position. Its qualities make up for this limitation, though. It can identify any box in less than a second. So when it loses in mobility, it gains in speed. Boston Dynamics Spot Mini Robot. From the company that bought you Atlas, a humanoid robot that can do flips, pick up boxes and run, comes Spot Mini, a dog-like robot that is admired for its cuteness and idiosyncratic movements. Spot Mini is the quietest of the robots that this company has built, and the 17-joint robot pup is extremely stable and dexterous. Weighing in at 30 kilograms, this robot can operate for 90 minutes on a charge. It uses a 3D vision system to discern its surroundings. Although Spot Mini requires a human to operate, the bot works on its own initiative to complete the task set. It uses motion planning software to take account of upcoming obstacles and works in real time to solve the problem. Its articulated limbs enable the quadruped to go places that wheels cannot. According to sources, the Spot Mini will be available this year, but only 100 are being produced. Eventually, the company will look into mass producing them for use in people's homes. For now, it will likely be used by companies that want a quadruped robot that can reach places less agile machines can't. And of course, those aren't the only robots that made waves over the past decade. In 2020, we saw the impact of robots as they helped tackle the COVID-19 crisis, doing everything from delivering supplies to assisting in surgical environments. All of these robots, and the many, many more not mentioned here, helped all of us embrace the world of robotics closer than ever before. And who knows what the next decade will bring? What do you think we'll see? And this is it for today, guys. What are your thoughts on today's video? Share your views with us in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell. And thank you for watching.